Welcome back to Books on the Focus, the podcast where we delve into the captivating world of books and explore their impact on our lives. Today, we're tackling a book that's a bit of an anomaly, a fascinating blend of economics and social commentary. Freakonomics, a rogue economist explores the hidden side of everything, by Stephen D. Levitt.
Oh, Bob, you're right. I've heard so much about this book, but I've never actually picked it up. It's been on my TBR pile for ages. Tell me, what makes it so unique?
Well, Alice, the book was first published back in 2005, and it's still making waves today. It's not just a textbook on economics, it's a journey into the unexpected. Stephen Levitt, who is, shall we say, a bit of a rogue economist, uses economic principles to analyze seemingly unrelated aspects of life, from cheating and crime to real estate and child rearing. He looks at the world through this unique lens, and his conclusions are often surprising and even controversial.
Wow, that sounds fascinating. I'm getting a bit of a Malcolm Gladwell vibe, but with an economic twist. So, tell me, what's the main takeaway from this book?
You've got the right idea, Alice. There's a touch of that out-of-the-box thinking, but the core of the book lies in the idea that incentives drive human behavior. It's not just about money, but the motivations and pressures that influence our decisions, often in unexpected ways.
That's really thought-provoking. And the book has a 4.01 rating on Goodreads, which isn't bad at all, considering the subject matter. So, what are some examples of how this plays out in the book?
Let's take one of the most famous examples: the impact of Roe versus Wade on crime rates. Levitt argues that the legalization of abortion led to a significant decrease in crime rates decades later, simply because the potential criminals weren't born. It's a bold claim, but he backs it up with statistical analysis.
That's pretty mind-blowing. It's like a real-life social experiment. I'm definitely intrigued, Bob. Maybe I should finally grab that copy from my TBR pile. Freakonomics sounds like a book that could actually change the way I see the world.
I think you'll find it a compelling read, Alice. And remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole world of freakonomics waiting to be explored.
I can't wait to dive in, Bob. And thanks for bringing this book to our attention. I think it's going to be a hot topic of conversation on Books on the Focus in the future.
You're welcome, Alice. And we encourage our listeners to grab a copy and join us in exploring the fascinating world of freakonomics. Until next time, keep those pages turning and those minds open.